Our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. You look at Dallas, it'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Morant looking around, pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim grab.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of, so once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Miller. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Jackson outside. Over to the wing. Here's Bird. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Bridges outside. This one for three. Hits the trifecta.
Well, the best way to respond to a three is with your own three. Miles Bridges have at it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Jackson. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Okogie, to the inside. Williams misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And here's Curry for three. Drops in the three.
Now, the greatest shooter in the history of the game, Curry, so good from deep.
Down low. Williams. Back to Bridges. And here's Booker. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ball stolen. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And then Morant with the dunk.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Now here's Booker. Miller on the wing. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night. The three from Curry. Fires in the triple.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Curry. Now here's Jackson. Williams defending. Jackson, the screen. Lets it go from 11. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Miller outside. Williams up top. Pass to Booker. Back to Williams. Bridges with it. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hornets trail by 10. Outside Booker. Plenty of space. Count it.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Curry with it. Puts up a deep three. No good on the buzzer beater. Stephen Curry getting it done for Dallas. He's found
the Dallas team. 19.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Here's Diabate. Shot clock at 5. Back to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
Gafford with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Pass to Billups. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Smith. Here's the pick. Outside, Alexander Walker. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
From 20 feet. Diabate grabs the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Outside from Boucher. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Gafford the screen. And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Boucher outside. Pass to Smith. They set a pick. Now here's Green. Smith outside. Here's Diabate. Gafford grabs the miss. It's intercepted. Now Boucher. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Charlotte shooting their first foul shot of the game.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Billups. Gafford the screen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Green. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Smith. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 7. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. From changes for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
Hornets trail by 9. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Here's Booker. Driving inside. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Gafford. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Miller. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Miller. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ja steps on the gas. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Miller. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Curry's shot is off. And Booker has got the ball here for the Hornets. Down by 12. Bridges outside. From downtown, Charlotte again missing. 32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Curry for 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 12.
Guys, the supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Morant. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer, Bridges. No good on the shot. It'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now here's Miller. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Here's Bird. Misses the 3. Hornets trail by 13. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Now Miller. To the paint. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Jackson.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Mavericks lead by 14. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. There's Jackson with the three. Connects from downtown.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
It's stolen by Washington. Here's Curry. Ooh, Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. The three from Curry. Curry with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Dallas leading by 12. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Here's Harris, and he banks in the layup.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all three levels.
Pass to Boucher. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. For three, here's Harris. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 14. Now the Hornets moving it up. Three-pointer. No good. And Dallas with possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Gafford. He's got 6. And here's Harris outside. On target from range. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Diabate. Here's Boucher for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Gafford. Hornets with the rebound. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Gafford. Here's Billups. Count that one. Billups has got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
High post Boucher. And here is Green. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're showing impressive focus.
47.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Dallas with it. A 16-point lead. They set the screen. Here's Billups. Back to Gafford. Just 5 to shoot. Count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now here's Booker. Going inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Gafford with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Booker. Here's the three. Back to Miller. 4-3. That shot missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Billups. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Hornets trail by 18. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Booker with it, guarded by Morant. Back to Miller. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Miller on the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
Brandon Miller taking 2 shots.
Miller hits them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jackson, right side. The three is up. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Williams. Here's Miller. Back to Williams. Outside Booker. Fires the three. Oh! Booker with the triple.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Here's Bird. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Booker. Williams with it. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Outside Curry. For three. Another three for Dallas.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Pass to Miller. And Charlotte, another three.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Back to Okogie. Pass to Miller. And the layup is good. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Curry with it. Stolen by Miller.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second personal foul.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Now Curry. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin.
Get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.